Hello, this is Pitambaran Achyutan Pishayadi from PDM Advisors Private Limited. Now let us look into the first USD INR daily chart and see how the market responded to the resistance very well. Yesterday I told you that there are three resistances and three supports, and the first immediate resistance is at 79.9593, and the next resistance is at 80.55, and the third one is at 81.01. Similarly, the supports are at 78.46, 78.02, and 77.58. You can see here today the market went higher, made a high of 79.94, which is just 2 points away from your resistance level. So you can see that how this particular level has acted as a very good resistance, and then it closed at 79.82. That means it came down 12 paise from that level. So if you continuously watch this, you will have a confirmation that these levels work very perfectly, so that you can use this in your trading strategy. Now if you come to the Nifty, you can see here now today the Nifty has given a reversal. Now here the there are four resistance levels and two support levels. Now yesterday this second level was 18,220. From there, since it came down, the resistance had gone up to 18,096, and now there are only two supports, one at 16,938 and 16,549, and the immediate resistance being 18,096, 18,173, 18,177, and 18,648. Now you can see here these three resistance, the levels which are very close to each other, will become a very strong resistance. Now if the Nifty has to make a bullish move, it has to start trading above 118, 177. So overall there is pressure on the downside, and the support is also a bit far at 16,938. So one can expect a gap of 600 points, market coming down by 600 points in the next few days. If this level is also not taken up, if the support does not take a support at this level, then you can expect the market to come to 16,549, which is another 400 points down. So the next supports being at 16,938 and 16,549. And if you take the case of Bank Nifty is still above all the super trends, and the nearest super trend is 40,336, which is approximately, you can say, 440 points from the current price. So if on Monday the market closes below 40,336, then you can expect the market to come to 39,081. There is every possibility that on Monday the market can breach 4336, because here you can see that it has taken multiple supports near the levels. So now if this level is breached, you can expect the market to come to 39,081. So whenever you take a call, you be very clear that you need to put a stop loss for your trades. Here, if you see, the India VIX also has moved very high by 7% today. So the volatility is increasing, and now there is a resistance at 21.41 in case of India VIX. If that level is breached, then the volatility is going to increase, and you can see huge volatility in the market. Now let us look into the indicator which will calculate price action levels for support and resistance. Now if I look into Nifty and if I add the levels, the level would be around 17 725 and this incremental level is 150. So you can see that these levels are coming, and I will shift it to a 5-minute chart, and I will zoom the chart so that we can analyze what happened today in Nifty. Nifty opened very near to this level of 17,825 and started moving down. Here we would have entered the first buy with a stop loss. Here we would have sold. Again the stop loss would have been hit. Again we would have bought at this level. Again a stop loss would have been hit. And this trade, fourth trade, would have given us the target. But since the target was reached at 220, we won't be taking the next trade, which is coming around 230, because we will take a trade only if you get a trade before 130, between 130 and 2. After 2, we won't be taking any trade because it will not give us sufficient profits, and if a stop loss is hit, you will lose 50 points. So that is the reason why we'll be only taking a trade up to 2 o'clock. Here the target was hit at 1420. That means we would not take this trade. After 2 o'clock, we won't take any trade. So here we had 3 stop losses and 1 target. And if you take the case of Bank Nifty, in case of Bank Nifty, you have 41,025. And that stop loss is 50 and the increment value is 350. So you can see that in case of Bank Nifty, the market opened near the blue line. So you would have been we would have bought here, a stop loss would have been hit. Then we would have sold here. It went down but did not reach our target. Again, the stop loss was hit. Again, if you see these two levels, the stop loss was not hit because it did not touch that level. So the third stop loss would have been hit here, and then we would have got a target. Now, when we get a target, we will only trade when we get a buy signal. So here also, you can see that this target was at a late level at 230. But since we already have a good profit, if you want, you can take a trade or you can leave this trade. So this trade is optional. If anyone wants to take up to last, you can trade. Otherwise, I would have skipped this trade. But for calculation purposes, I have taken this trade so that we can understand what is the profit and loss. If you want, you can delete this trade, and if you want, you can take this trade. This is only 30 points. That's not giving you good profit. Here you can see that on 16 September, 3 stop losses were hit in Nifty and 1 target of 150 points, giving us no profit, no loss. And in case of Bank Nifty, 3 stop losses were hit and 1 target was hit. Even if you reduce this 30 points, you would have got 5,000 rupees profit. So tomorrow I will be posting the consolidated profit for the week from Monday to Friday as I did last week, so that one can understand how many trades have taken place and what is the final result. So these supports and resistance are very important. So don't ignore these supports and resistance, because they act and give you good trade results. I hope if you feel that this content is good, you will share it with your friends and relatives. And also note that I am not a SEBI registered analyst, and I am only trying to help fellow traders with this analysis. I hope you liked watching this video, and thank you for watching.